Hi, I'm Greg Bro here with Atomic Sketch, Artist of the Month, James. James, how you doing?
I am fantastic.
And of course you may remember this is the segment where we talk to someone incredibly interesting here at Atomic Sketch, which is also interesting, at the Green Eye Lounge last Thursday of every month at 6 p.m. Anywho, so James, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you happened along Atomic Sketch?
Well, about 5 years ago when I moved to Chicago, I came here to go to school and I needed a job, and this bar was nice enough to hire me. About that time when I noticed at the end of every month they had a get-together where they would have artists hang out and draw pictures for a bunch of hours. It's pretty neat. I've never done it before. This is the first time doing it, but I mean, I've had to work here many nights when it's going on, but I haven't done it before. It's kind of stressful, I guess.
But you've been doing pretty awesome so far. Can you talk a little bit about your process and what you've been whipping up this evening?
Well, a lot of the work that comes out at Atomic Sketch is done pretty quickly. It's rapid fire work done with precision and technique, which is awesome, but it takes me a little bit of while to get my drawings done. So I feel like I'm kind of behind the times a little bit with everybody else. I feel like I'm getting my butt kicked a little bit. I don't know. I'll make my way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the kind of the figures that you hew out are definitely kind of a surprise here. Like, within every little nook and cranny, there's sort of there's something really expressive about your material. Can you talk a little bit more about like how you sort of craft a character, or what you're trying to sort of evoke when you're making these sketches?
Well, it's definitely general to specific. I try to come up with a general character first and then build down from, the most broad horizons that it has down to the tiniest details. I think finding those little details and figuring out where the highlights and the dark lines go is kind of how you can really render any image you want down to looking really beautiful. I mean, it's all about line work and precision. I think most artists know that.
And so you were describing to me earlier that you also, like, primarily you're a sculptor, you'd say. And so how do these two processes sort of interact with one another? How do they both educate each other?
Sculpture definitely informs drawing and vice versa. One thing that's really fun once like a 2D artist gets into sculpture, they start learning how to render their 2D work in a more 3D fashion. I think that they definitely build upon each other. The way, any process or piece of work facilitates that, but specifically when you start sculpting, you start learning more about 3D modeling and how to effectively work your shading and your depth of field and things like that.
And now kind of go back to the more conceptual side where these characters come from. There's a certain element of humor. There's like a weird kind of macabre humor to them that I think there's something about your dimensional approach that maybe sort of brings those characters out. But what do you have to say about that, that macabre humor?
I agree. I mean, I like ridiculous work. I grew up reading Mad Magazine, looking at Cabbage Patch Kids, all those beautifully grotesque works of detail from comic books back when I was a kid, and I fell in love with them, and it's always stuck with me.
Graham, is there any place we can see more of your work, or any upcoming shows or anything like that?
Hashtag jerkbeardthepirate.com.
Jerkbeardthepirate?
Yes. Jerkbeardthepirate. Find it on Instagram, I guess. I post work on there a lot.
Cool. Should we be looking for your Instagram username, anything like that, or?
It's Jerkbeard the Pirate. It's just Jerkbeard the Pirate.
All right, Jerkbeard the Pirate, everyone. Thank you so much, James. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck out there. And again, welcome to Atomic Sketch, Artist of the Month. You can find us here at the Green Eye Lounge, 6 p.m. last Thursday of every month. Friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Look for us on Instagram. Look up the hashtag Atomic Sketch. See what's going on. Maybe join in. All right? Thank you much.